just realized. Yeah, I'm gonna start my TikTok, but I should upload my VOD from yesterday. No, 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 no. And hello, Twitch video producer. It's all split up. I can change the title later. It's not a big deal. Not that big. Hey, TikTok, respond. And I think I have a good. I have it good. We're good. We are good. The kitty is still on screen. Hello. Hello. Playing danganronpa. But we're at a certain part where I have to have Kitty on screen. So Kitty's gonna take over for a little bit, and Kitty's amazing. Make heckin' sure that it's streaming on everything. Okay. I'm like making everything tweak. Yeah, we are good. We're so up. And where's Twitch? Was that one? Kitty is on screen. For obvious reasons. If you've ever touched the game, you would know why there's a cat on screen. I'm gonna have TikTok done. That should be up here, actually. And then my holy chats. I have access to them. Just in case something crazy happens. Like, in this file, I got OBS and TikTok disconnected. Okay, it's not covered enough on TikTok, so let's cover it. Let's discuss the elephant in the room.
Anyway,
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
just a...
Okay, giddy go. Gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is unalive. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. This game is evil.
Just a.
What else do we need to discuss?
Anyway.
I'm going to find out. Okay. My little kitty. I don't. I think like witch is fine. Okay, wait. Let me look this up. Um. What do I talk to? I don't know. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
The heck?
Well, that's what the ridiculous school regulations said, right? So stupid. I genuinely don't know who to talk to.
Oh.
Hmm. So you finally
What
noticed.
the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room.
Ah.
But she's right.
Eh?
Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. But hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues, form foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong... Hold on. I'm gonna switch it. I wish I could, you know, like, for TikTok, I really wish I could put a warning. Oh, I think good. I hope hopefully don't get executed by TikTok. I can remove the kitty, I think, on Twitch. I'll have the kitty in the... Twitch should be fine. I do have, warnings on there. So that one should be fine. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't know.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a blep did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will bleep them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't... wrong voice. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It
very
was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Oh, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. It all takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All they have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I gently Okay, right there. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay, I'm gonna put it off. If anyone's watching on TikTok and you want to see the uncensored, head over to the Twitch on screen. I just don't know the rules on TikTok, and I don't want to take any risks. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse was still remained. I'm gonna examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground and has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Then we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. This same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any other reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere. Someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer? Switching rooms. This is the replica sword I rubbed back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on of parts of the blade, and the handle, yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right. They're in the other room. If only I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Or so something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle. Holy crap. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? It's the display stand the sword was on. The toolkit is still in jar. I don't see any evidence being used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
What?
Mondo. We ain't
What?
exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture right now. So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
No, not just
What?
me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we're talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. 'Cause, like, why the hell would we? This is the replica sword I brought back from self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus, the sword has been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how? The sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during their struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? There are scratches and gouges on the wall of the bed.
Well,
Yeah. Okay, we gotta go in here. Make sure TikTok's nice and censored. I can check out other spots later. Oh. Oh, it's like it's way less than before. It's like to go dirty my room, decided to clean up a little. It's important. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
You know, I just realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum. Deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So, if I ever find the son of a bleep that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But, what if it was a girl that did that?
Yo,
That all gets sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'll show the art for TikTok.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
hey,
Unusual? What do you mean?
so
Sunyan. Ooh, ever that weirdo was in the chat that's not Bunny? They go into someone's stream and say stuff like that. You don't know me. It's weird to say. genuinely, like, if you're the kind of person who just joins a live and just says stuff like that, that's weird. Don't do stuff like that. That's genuinely, like, no. I've searched your floor from one corner into another. Okay. So now we're getting like a group of people to come in my live and say this. You're weird. Genuinely get out. I don't know who these freaks are in my TikTok, but it's weird. Anyways, I think I can go back to streaming. I think I got rid of the issues. No, it's just you don't know me. And you just decide to go come in my stream and say stuff like that. Like, that is just messed up. There is actual people who are that. You don't throw around that because eventually one day it's gonna become like, oh, it might Twitch too. Like, genuinely grow up. Grow up.
Indeed.
No, that was just genuinely messed up. Like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Hi. Hi, Caden. I got rid of him. I got rid of him. I don't know if, like, you might be able to still see some of the chats that were said, but yeah, I got rid of him. Okay. Really? Not one hair up from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. Okay. Still at school? I forgot that you still have school. I think my sisters are out. I don't know. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. For another week? For another week. Sunyin. Okay. Could someone have used
I
it
see.
too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna pop up. Bathroom on the other side of this door. Very good there. Good kitty. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. And, if anyone's watching on TikTok and you want to see the uncensored of the game, just head over to Twitch. Because I can't show this on TikTok. Looking for her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her, Sayaka, all at once. I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I want to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but... Oh, we got another little clown in my freaking chat. Yeah. Goodbye. Have fun with that. It's not funny. There are actual people who are genuinely that, and you come in here and you just call me that for what? You don't know me. You don't know me at all. Just grow up. But now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's wrist is broken. Her wrist looks swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That's definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's something left on her... on her left index finger, but that's it. Palm of her hand are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist had been out of truth bullets. That wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Come on. Oh, yay. Thanks for saying something so I can get you out of here. I'm gonna have comments turned off for the TikTok for a little bit. I just, you know, there's weirdos, so I'm gonna add a text on here. I'm looking for the button. I don't see it. Oh. Oh. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. And there I saw. What written above there were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? The bathroom? Yeah.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it. Right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's mostly likely Sayaka's dying message.
It would seem.
I can actually,
It
like,
would seem.
I never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? The numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in the location while she was sitting in the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me.
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know the door your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame?
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obviously it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Yeah, put the comments back on for level 1 gifters. I don't know what else to do. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, we'll see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to truth bullets. I don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, I'm sure there were some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is.
What's that?
So,
Hello!
they let me off the man. I guess the man kicked me out early.
Oh, what? Wait a minute, huh?
So I need to call my aunt, so she can head over here earlier.
Oh, what time were you supposed to be off?
2:30. She kicked me out 2:05.
Oh.